Welcome back, folks. Now I am joined here by Teddy from Team Summit. Teddy, how are you doing today?
Really good. Good morning.
Good morning. Now let's see. So what exactly do you do for Team Summit?
I work for Team Summit in a lot of different ways. I'm head coach of one of the development teams. Focuses on moguls, freestyle skiing, and big mountain skiing. I also work with the academy athletes, focusing on the park and pipe. It's a great time. It's a great club. It's a youth sports team that aids to help everyone grow.
Now how long have you been involved with them?
About 5 years. I've worked in the community for about 11 coaching. I've worked with another team locally, which we ended up merging with Team Summit. So in a way, I've been with Team Summit for about 11 years.
And how has been working with Team Summit in your coaching history? Like what distinguishes them versus other?
I really love our community. I really love the length of our season, and the people around us are all go-getters. We live in a very special place where good quality skiing, good quality ski resorts are something we have a lot of, and I think that really aids our training out there.
Yeah. Now, my understanding is that you coached in the previous Olympics, is that right?
Yeah, that's sort of right. I've worked with some Olympic hopefuls, and we were doing every Olympic qualifying event last year. The previous season, we went to many World Cups, and those are, as the term says, world. So we were all over the place, from Europe, France, New Zealand, and some other cool ones were X Games and Dew Tour. So we've been around, but we did not make the Olympic team.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay. So how about your athletes that you were coaching, as far as like going through that process of, not making the Olympic team?
Yeah, it's always a bummer. I mean, the expectation is so high, and the level of competition is so high. We did our best. We certainly tried as hard as we could. A lot of extra training, a lot of crazy tricks that were learned. Noah finished 7th in a place where there was only room for 4. So we were real close, but we were not quite there.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
it was a great experience. And, it's just really fun to participate in the sport at that highest level, and then be able to do that year after year is really exciting.
Now, so tell me a little bit more about what did you do when you were in China?
Okay, so this fall I've been to China once, and I'm actually going back on Monday.
Okay.
The Chinese national team is developing their freestyle skiing program. They have some partnerships with some people in Oregon, and then they're building a half-pipe team out of Beijing. The first time I was there, we looked at about 74 athletes, and we had to make some cuts, and that's always a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
And when I go back, we're looking at about 24 athletes, which will probably cut down to about 12. This will be athletes who are focused specifically on the half-pipe, and it's a tough life for these guys. They spend a lot of time away from home and a lot of time training.
Yeah.
Beijing has an Olympics in 3.5 years, and they're very motivated to look very good. They want athletes in every event.
Yeah.
And they want to show up.
Yeah. And I imagine, like, again, as an athlete, like, they're away from home, they're away from their family, and then if they don't kind of get that sort of goal, they probably feel a little discouraged sometimes. And then that's probably, as a coach, you need to kind of fill in that sort of aspect as well, right?
It's hard. There's an application they use similar to our Snapchat or our Instagram, but it does everything. It's called WeChat. And if you know how to use WeChat well, and a lot of people do, they can find you. And I've had a few athletes reach out to me on there and ask, about decision making, and it's been hard.
Yeah.
It's not fun cutting people, especially when, it's such a cool goal, the Olympics. So.
Well, Teddy, thank you so much for coming in today and giving us a little insight of what goes on in Team Summit and what you've been up to. Now, real quick, if people want to find out more about the events what's going on with Team Summit, or if they have any, of their kids that they want to try to get involved, where's the best way to go?
Yes, please send them out our way. Teamsummit.org is an easy resource. It kind of has all of our information from mogul skiers, freestyle skiers, snowboarders, alpine racing. So we're a very big program. We do a lot of things. We are looking for pretty much anyone that loves to ski or snowboard, from about age 4 or 5 all the way up to age 18. So come see us, please.
All right. Okay. Thanks so much, Teddy. It was good to meet you. Okay, folks, we're going to take another quick break, but we've got more in store, so don't go anywhere.